Hey, what's going on, my friend? It's Brando Linick here. I appreciate you for coming by and checking out this quick video on how to start a storage unit business. I'm also going to share with you some important principles and concepts that have allowed me to start a business very recently here and get it up and off the ground in a period of 2.5 weeks to create a full-time income working very part-time. So you're going to want to know this stuff. You're going to want to pay close attention. Now, when it comes to a storage unit business, alright, having gotten around, having started a lot of different types of businesses myself over the last 3 years, a lot of things that just completely failed, and I mean miserably, and some things that worked but it was still crazy, and having gotten around people who have started their own storage unit business, I'm just telling you, if you're looking at this because you want to create a sustainable, simple, leveraged business, there's some things you got to be aware of, okay? You know, dealing with supplies, equipment, employees, customer support, alright, checking out competitor prices, registering and licensing the business, getting clientele. It's a process, and I've seen people literally beat their head against the wall, and it's like they have their own storage unit business, but it's more like having 10 different jobs. You know, they're doing their own customer support. They're going out there and trying to get new clients, alright? They're checking with inventory, alright? They're checking with clients and updating clients. They're doing all these things and more, and it's like no free time. They have no free time. So, you know, if you're looking at this because you want to create a sustainable, leveraged business model, alright, the best thing I could throw your way here, and if you hear me out here for just a minute, is my experience over the last 12 months when I actually transitioned from a traditional brick and mortar business dealing with supplies, equipment, employees, inventory, which I'm just telling you can be really hectic, back orders, all those things and more, and I transitioned from that to an online internet business. I came across a person who was building a business online without any of those things, alright, working very part-time, traveling like 11 months out of the year, alright, creating a high multiple six-figure income, and because they were doing that, it was attractive to me. I started to model and copy what they're doing with their help, okay, and was able to in a couple weeks, not average, not typical results, I'm not guaranteeing you that you're going to do the same, but I was able to create a full-time income working part-time and actually put my other businesses I was running off to the side and haven't looked back since. And you know, if starting a storage unit business is like your calling, you really absolutely want to learn how to do it, I can point you in the right direction. Just drop me a comment down below. But if you're looking at it because you want to be a business owner, you want to have a simple, leveraged, lucrative business, okay, the best thing I can throw your way here is seriously consider looking at the internet. You know, with the internet, you can start an online business without taking on that overhead and that upfront risk, which can set you back tens of thousands of dollars, alright? And then if you make mistakes, it can set you back even more, alright? So it's just crazy. And, you know, with the right proper guidance, which is the first thing I'd suggest to you because there's a lot of noise out there on the internet, the best thing you could do is connect with someone who's willing to guide you, who's willing to walk you through step by step what to do, how to do it, to help you get the results that you want, that you're looking for to create in a business, whether that's leverage, flexibility, whether it's to spend more time with your family. Best thing that you could do, hands down, until it really allowed me to have that breakthrough. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that clears up some things for you. It's been a pleasure having this conversation with you. I know it's short and to the point, but it's the way I like to keep my videos. And if in addition to this video, you do want to learn how to do this, you've got that drive, you want to learn how to build a business on the internet, have a life at the same time, it did require work, what I've done, okay? You do have to learn some things, alright? But if you're not afraid of some simple work, you're not afraid of learning a few simple things, okay? Here's what you can do. Check out my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put a link down below in the description. What you'll see when you go there, if you're open-minded, you've got that drive, okay, you're serious, what you'll see there's 2 videos. One from myself, one from my partner, both explain step by step how you can do this to get the results that you want, to actually get a business on the internet, up and off the ground in the next couple hours, the next couple days, you know, this weekend, whenever you have time, and then after that you'll see testimonials from people who I personally work with, average ordinary people who've never been in business before, never done an online business before, some who have but really struggled and beat their head against the wall, who are creating just fantastic, just stupid results. You'll have to see it for yourself on the inside. Obviously, they are not average, they're not typical, they're not guaranteed results because you do have to bring a work ethic, you do have to learn some things, but like I said, if you're not afraid of that and you're open-minded, I look forward to walking you through step by step how to do this. So my friend, appreciate you, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you on the next one. Hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did putting it together for you, and take care.